Hello. Yes, hello indeed. It has been a while since the last video. Reason for that being is well, I needed a break from Minecraft for a little while, and finally got one. Fortunately, just also some other games I wanted to try out, or just play for a little while. Especially this was actually my last. This past summer was my last sort of break, following college. So I wanted to enjoy that as much as possible without not doing so much of the stuff that doing more of what I wanted to do, and not so much what I didn't want to do, which unfortunately included recording in Minecraft for a little while, just because I had gotten burnt out of it for a little bit. I've been doing it a lot, and yeah, I just needed a break. So, anyways, what you might have also noticed is the new username. Yep, Shiver Ghost. Yeah. So you may be thinking, how the heck could you have replaced I212? What was the matter with that one? Well, I'll tell you why, actually. Nothing too serious. It was just, I just wanted something different. I had that name, that username, for a long time. Not including my previous time, my little, how do you say it? My short time. That's what I mean to say. My short time as being iChronicler, which was kind of an accident. Yeah, I212 has been my account name since I first got my Minecraft account back in the summer of 2012. So yeah, over 3 years really with that name, almost. Not including, again, the time as iChronicler. But another question you might have is, Shiver Ghost? Shiver Ghost? That's the best you could come up with? Well, yeah. I had tried a whole bunch of other ones, but they simply were all taken. And finally, just kind of out of desperation, okay, let me try Shiver Ghost. Ghost because I kind of consider myself a social ghost. Not in a creepy way, but more of a just kind of a person who's there, but very easy to forget that they're even there, because I tend to be very quiet in person, especially in when it comes to or school or social gatherings and stuff like that. Unless I know a lot. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. Unless I know a lot of the people. So, anyways, so that's that. What else? I guess this actually, first of all, to explain what this video here is, this is one of the new or the first update video I'm going to be doing. Something I should have been doing for a long while, instead of updating at the start of videos, which is actually what I was first going to do for this. But yeah, now yes, back up and running. Maybe won't have videos super often. I'll try to do them whenever I can, really. I'll try to maybe get at least for a video up every other day. But I'll play it by ear. Right now I'm taking 4 classes online for college for my first semester, so I've got that to worry about. I've pretty much got work to worry about every week. It's not too bad, but it definitely requires quite a bit of my attention and focus and concentration on that. But I'll try the best to balance out the two. More prioritize those courses. But anyways, yeah, that's that. So I guess a topic just to cover for this first update video, besides the username change, would be the 1.9 snapshots. Yep, I understand a lot of you have probably not looking forward to it as much as others may. that's me kind of directing that towards people who are not enjoying what they're updating in terms of combat-wise, such as the adjustments to how fast you can attack, or how the amount of damage you can deal per strike. Or actually, I could demonstrate that better if I actually go onto one of the snapshots now, which you could actually check out for yourself if you'd like. So anyways, I'll actually be going on 1.9 just to show you that real quick. But before I do that, I'm sure you've already noticed shaders. Yep. Let me go to first port. Yep, here we go. You see, for whatever reason, when I'm trying to do it in you see, when I'm trying to do it like this, I would do it ordinary, but you see that flickering with the chunks? That's some kind of visual thing going on with the shaders. I wish I could control that, but I can't. At least haven't found a way to yet. But yes, anyways, yep, shaders, which I plan to use for the next LP I'm doing to see how that goes. And actually, I'd like to get what you guys think about how the shaders look. I actually have a few options for you guys to choose from. So this first one here that I have on is the medium level shaders. I'll go and show you that. Yep. This is specifically Silder's Vibrant Shaders, version 1.06. These are the medium level shaders, which look pretty nice. Yeah, look at that glare of that sun. That's really cool. If we go to nighttime, yeah, just a very nice sort of warm feeling. For whatever reason, the sun and the moon, or the moon anyway, is kind of slanted. Not sure what the story with that is, but yeah, I wish I could fix that. I tried to. Didn't work out so well. So, anyways, let's set that back to daytime to show you the other option, high level shaders. So everything is pretty much the same, except things that give off light give off a bit more of a glow. As you can see from the glowstone. Also, I think you can show from. I think there's a torch in here. Nope, no torch. Actually, let me grab one. Now, you see how it glows? Kind of has this little glow like that. And I'll go back to the other ones, the medium level one. Yeah, you see? Not so much of a glow here, kind of the normal light you would get in Minecraft. But we go back to high level, and there's a glow. Kind of a much more realistic lighting. Yeah, you see the glowstone here, and there, and there. Maybe not so much at the farther one, but yeah. So that's pretty much the difference there. So basically, to glow or not to glow. Or kind of none at all. This is the basic shaders. Really no shaders at all is what this is. But as you might be able to tell, things are a bit more colorful. And what I mean by that is that the color saturation of everything that actually does have color is amped up a little bit. So I'll go to no shaders at all, and you can kind of see it's definitely a lot more dull compared to the basic shaders. Yeah, pretty obvious, I'd say. So yeah, this is the third option. Let me know in the comments. Basically, you put up your vote for whichever look you think looks best. And that'll be the high level shaders, medium level shaders, or the basic shaders. And or no shaders at all. So, that's that for that. So now onto the 1.9 snapshots to demonstrate what I was talking about earlier. So here we are in the latest 1.9 snapshot, at least the most current one, 15W35B, which in the one just prior to it, A, changed around the textures for zombie villagers. Not like the ones in general, but I guess I actually haven't seen it for myself yet. But all I know is that depending on what the profession was of the villager, it'll have a different texture. So I guess that, not entirely sure what that means yet, so I can't say really too much about that. But anyways, on to sort of the controversial part of what's being added combat-wise. For one, shields. Really cool. I think these are going to be great, and I think this is something that's been missing from Minecraft. You know, a piece of, I guess, Minecraft combat that's been missing for a while. That'll definitely, I think, is great that now they're being finally added in. Which of course means you can't block anymore with swords. Only natural. Only makes sense, I guess. Is what I mean to say. And now, so I guess one of the reasons why it's kind of unpopular right now is that normally when you would just do this, you're dealing the same amount of damage in a fast amount of time, or in a short amount of time. But now that no longer applies with this update. What's coming anyways? Because now, that little meter you see there, that's basically kind of an attack damage meter. So if you keep swinging it like that, you see, I'm not letting the meter go all that far. Therefore, I'm not doing as much damage as I would normally otherwise do if I say, you know, let it charge up, wait, let it charge up again, so on and so forth. So actually, let me get a shield over to my left hand. And so basically what you can do, this is actually something that Seth Bling demonstrated in his video, in one of his recent snapshot videos. Basically, you would swing, shield, wait for it to charge up again, shield, and so, yeah, basically like that. So actually, let me spawn in a... Okay, I can't spawn in one. Let's spawn in a zombie. So basically, now of course he's not going to attack back, but so actually, let me give you a better idea. Like that, essentially. So now, of course, when this is applied to fighting, you know, other players, this is probably going to be a bit more. This is definitely going to be a bit more tedious. Reason being is, well, why wouldn't it be? Not only are you fighting other people who might have the same strategy or might have, you know, I guess just why wouldn't it be? But what I think is great about it is that this adds a whole new element of strategy into PvP. So, you know, instead of the usual just swing, maybe golden apple, bow, you know, there's just a bit, you know, a bit more complexity to it. And now, just because something is a little harder to do now doesn't necessarily mean it's a bad thing. I mean, just think about how, you know, bows used to be just pretty much machine guns for a long while, and just how pretty much unavoidable that was back in the old beta days, or the the days of Minecraft beta. And then, of course, when bows were finally updated in the adventure update, I want to say it was, then things got a little trickier. So that's kind of sort of what now is being applied here with swords and just basic melee combat. And of course, one of the perks of this is that axes now do more damage. They take a little longer to recharge, sure, but again, we've got shields now. And from what I've seen, I think, from what I've read, is that unbreaking can be applied to it via an anvil. Let's go to my anvil cluster here. Yep, doesn't quite show it, at least in in terms of the usual enchanted way, but it does have it. So, and of course, it makes sense to only have unbreaking as opposed to anything else. Maybe protection. Maybe, I don't know, since it kind of already does cancel out some attack damage received, it makes sense to only be able to apply Unbreaking 3 onto it. So that's pretty much that. Sorry if I probably seem to have a little bit of a difficult time explaining all of that. A little bit hard to do that, at least for me, when I'm not talking with somebody else directly and they can't respond. So that's something I'll try to get better at as time goes along. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed this first update video. Let me know what you guys think of it. What I should talk about in the next video. Because personally, that's what I want to do with these update videos, is spend the time to talk about different things. Instead of using up a bunch of time during LP episodes and that. So, I guess, yeah, that, and let me know which of those 3 shader options you would prefer me to use for future videos, or at least for ones that I can do in 1.8, and also 1.7, I think also. So, yep, that's pretty much all. That'll just about do it. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time in the next video.